following is a presentation of Skyview High School Sports on 106.9 FM, 1390 AM The Fan, and CashValleyDaily.com. Brought to you by Adams Wealth Advisors, Great Basin Graphics, McDonald's, The Logo Shop, Castelite, Napa Auto Parts, Old Grist Mill, Les Olson Company, Jessup Insurance and Retirement Services, Guild Mortgage, Cache Valley Auto Care, ARS, New Horizons Beauty College, and Cache Valley Daily. Now, it's time for the Skyview Bobcats on 106.9 The Fan.
Good evening and welcome to Skyview High School. It's the Skyview Bobcats taking on the Logan Grizzlies tonight in Smithfield. This will wrap up the first round of region play. I guess the first time around playing all the teams in region play. The Skyview Bobcats 11-4 on the season, 3-1 in region play. The Logan Grizzlies are 5-11 coming into this contest and 1-3 in region play. As the Skyview Bobcats, we'll see how they get things going tonight as they suffered their first loss in region in Hiram the other night as the Mountain Crest Mustangs got a tip in there right before the end of the game. With 2 seconds, they got a tip in by Hunsaker that gave them the 1-point victory over the Skyview Bobcats, as Hayden Howell had one last shot from half court that came up too far to the right, and the Bobcats suffered their first loss the other night. So we'll see how they rebound in this game tonight and what kind of energy they have on the court after their first region loss. John Newbold here with you. I'll be joined later by Ryan Grunig. Shane Larson is running our camera tonight, and your video experience is powered by Adams Wealth Advisors on CashValleyDaily.com. You can always find the replays of our games on CashValleyDaily.com and watch all the games live streaming there on CashValleyDaily.com, all the other region games as well. We'll try to keep scores. Skyview is taking on Logan. Mountain Crest is at Green Canyon. Bear River is at Ridgeline tonight. And looking at Region 11 play, Skyview and Ridgeline tied for first place at 3-1 on the season. Green Canyon and Mountain Crest tied for second at 2-2. So that's a big game in North Logan. And Bear River and Logan at the bottom of the pack at 1-3. So we'll see how things go tonight. Before we get more into this game, we wanted to have an interview that I pre-recorded with Dylan Lundahl, if you know him. He's one of the guys that helps him out he's a team manager. We wanted to hook up with him and talk to him about his experience here at Skyview. So we'll play that interview now right here on The Fan, 106.9 FM, 1390 AM. This is pregame coverage of Skyview and Logan, and Dylan Lundahl been around the program working as a team manager for football and basketball. We'll get his perspective and talk about the things that he has enjoyed here at Skyview High School. That interview is right now.
Here again at home in Smithfield as the Skyview Bobcats are taking on the Logan Grizzlies, and we've got a special guest with us tonight, and I'm joined with Dylan Lundahl. And Dylan, thanks for taking some time to talk to us tonight.
Yeah, no problem. I love to hang out and talk with anyone, really. This will be fun tonight.
Okay, so the Skyview Bobcats, you've been around the Skyview Bobcats for a while. I think your official title is team manager.
Yeah,
is that it?
Yeah, that's what it is. I became manager probably my freshman year, kind of a little before, because I knew Mason Fosliv, and he kind of just brought me back and says, here's the team, here's what's going to be like next year, and he kind of was like, okay, you're good, you want to know what to do, and so then right when I came out as a freshman, he just says, okay, you're going to go, and Kirk knew, and I'm like, okay. so I knew what I had to do.
Well, now you've done it for basketball, but I've seen you at the football games too, like going back with your brother Dylan, or not Dylan, but Ryder. I call you, but so you got to see and be around Ryder and the football team too this whole time.
So with that, I kind of became doing that when I was 7. We did our little league team, and so Ryder was part of it. We had Mason part of it. We had a bunch of other boys in it, and so me and Ryder knew we're just gonna say, hey, why not? When you do football, I'll come and help and join, and just kept that going. So when we're doing that little league, I went to the practices, and then he's like, you can come on the field because the coach is just like, yeah, whatever, he's your brother, you can come and help. So I kind of went to help them for a while until Ryder stopped. Then that's when I kind of stopped with him, and then I just came straight here for basketball, and now I'm just staying here for the rest of my year of Skyview for next year too.
So, Dylan, like, what got you into sports? Like, I mean, it's probably been a part of your life, your whole life. So, like, how did you get into sports? What draws you to sports so much?
What draws me to sports is just with interacting with other people, other players, and having, like, when you go with the bench and you can just talk to them. Like, when we started doing football, that kind of drew me in with interacting with the players and talking to them and getting the plays with the coaches. And then when I figured out what basketball was, that instant clicked with me with everything. I watched highlights my whole life and knew the NBA and the college and high school. And so now it draws to me, and I like just to play it. So I play it every day of my life.
Yeah. Now, so what's your favorite sports? Like, is basketball your favorite thing, or is it football, or what do you like the most?
It's basketball for me all the way. I can't stop loving it. It's just a sport that just fits with me, and having that personality that just lets me do it and lets me do my own person and my own thing I can do and actually play. More than like football, yeah, I love it, but it's just kind of harder for me to play.
Sure.
But it's still, I can kind of still watch it a little bit there and then, but to me it's just basketball. I can just sit and watch anything really about basketball.
So what are some of your memories? Like, what are your favorite games that you remember being a part of with basketball or football? Or what are some of those memories that you have?
The memory is just with the football part is when I was just little, we kind of just did a little league team thing. Like, we'll just make the posters, the moms will do that for the players. We'll kind of run through. I was maybe 5 or 6, maybe going through one and doing that. That kind of gave me my memory. I just love just seeing that every time. And then for basketball, it is just where it's when it started, when I got to go to one of the high school games here, and it was just, to me, it clicked. I loved it. So we kind of, when I was in middle school, we kind of just said, hey, let's just go to some of the games we did. I remember just watching Mason. We went to state with that, and I remember watching him with that, and I'm just like, now it clicks with me, and it's just one of my favorite memories to have in my head repeating.
Yeah, I remember I see you at a lot of the road games and everywhere, and it's awesome to see you down there interacting with the players, and, but do you have a favorite game that you remember? The state championship down there at SUU was pretty cool. Do you have a favorite game or a favorite memory that way?
They're all my favorites. You can't really say much. It's, to me, yes, it is about the game, but it's mostly about the team, like the coaches and the players. Like, when I go through that locker room, because, yeah, they don't care if I go in there. I just love how, hey, we got to do this after, the half or before the game. Like, hey, we're fine. We can do this. Here's the plays that we do. So that's just what I love to interact with, and that's just my favorite thing to go do.
Gotcha.
Like, we'll go do that every home game or away game. It's just what I do, and I just love it.
Well, Dylan, we appreciate your time, and we're excited to see you all the time at the games, and thanks for taking the time, Dylan.
Yeah, no problem.
So that was Dylan Lundahl, one of the team managers for the Bobcats. You've probably seen him at the games away or at home games as he's down there on the sideline, and his brother Ryder played football a few years ago. It's always good to see Dylan, and it's just wanted to catch up with him and talk to him. We tried to do it last year, but with some of the restrictions, we couldn't find some time for him, so I'm glad we got to catch up with Dylan. As we're getting closer to tip-off, the Skyview Bobcats and the Logan Grizzlies, we're going to step aside as we are on 1390 AM, 106.9 FM. We'll be back right after this as we get closer to tip-off.
When it's important to make an impression, call on the Logo Shop. They specialize in designing and customizing your logo onto t-shirts, golf shirts, jackets, and hats. Your logo will look great on name brand apparel from Nike, Travis Mathew, OGO, North Face, Under Armour, and Carhartt. The Logo Shop can put your logo on literally thousands of items: pens, water bottles, mugs, travel accessories, outdoor gear like Yeti coolers. Call on the Logo Shop and check out the possibilities.
The Logo Shop, the logo stuff, the Logo Shop.
Thank you for voting Adams Wealth Advisors the gold winner for Best Financial Planner in the Best of Northern Utah competition. Understanding your family, jobs, and goals is how Adams Wealth Advisors will continue to earn your trust.
This is Craig Adams. At Adams Wealth Advisors, we are here to help you receive peace of mind whether you've done a lot of planning or a little planning. Count on our team at Adams Wealth Advisors for honesty, professionalism, and integrity.
Visit adamswealthadvisors.com or call 752-1702 to schedule a time with an advisor today. Please see adamswealthadvisors.com for more information on these recent awards.
Welcome back to Smithfield. The Skyview Bobcats and the Logan Grizzlies getting ready to get things underway for another region game. This will be the last region game that each team has before they switch it up and go the opposite and play the teams for the second time through. But looking at the Skyview Bobcats, or the Logan Grizzlies, let's start with them. Logan got off to a hot start with their new coach, Mitch Argyle. He's also their athletic director. He's been coaching around the state at down in the Salt Lake area, and now he's up here with the Logan Grizzlies. Logan started the season 4-1, then they lost 10 in a row. They got off to that hot start. Their last game, they beat Bear River 74-67 in Garland. They're led by Will Jensen. Will Jensen, he's a 6'1" senior, 14 points and 3 rebounds a game is what I have. Jalen Hoth, 8 points. Him and Gage Jensen each average 8 points a game and 5 rebounds. And then Cody Kirk, who was their quarterback, he is listed at 6'4". He's averaging only 6 points a game, but 8 rebounds per game. The problem with the Logan Grizzlies, it seems like this season, is their points per game. They're really struggling offensively. The last couple games, their offense has been a little bit better than what their averages show, but they are only averaging 54 points per game. They're allowing 60 points a game. And when you look at Skyview, they're averaging 66 points a game and allowing 60 points a game. And, of course, the Bobcats led by Logan Dill, 16 points and 9 rebounds. He's got 7 double-doubles on the season. For the Grizzlies, we mentioned their field goal. They've really struggled offensively. Field goal percentage, they're averaging, shooting 37% per game, 58% from the free throw line. From the three-point line, they're around 30% shooting, which isn't too bad. Skyview's at 32% from 3, 69% from the free throw line, and 45% from the field. So after this game tonight, the next game for the Logan Grizzlies, they will face Ridgeline in the Grizzly Den on Friday. And for Skyview, like we mentioned, this is a 3-game homestand. They're going to be here against Green Canyon Friday. That will be a crazy crowd, so you make sure you will get here early because it will fill up quick. And then the next Wednesday, the February 2nd, it will be the return game versus Ridgeline. Skyview, the first meeting, they defeated Ridgeline 71-63 in Millville in overtime, and Green Canyon, they defeated 65-46 in North Logan. The Bobcats did. So those return games will be next week as both teams went to the bench. As we're closer to the tip-off here from Skyview High School, the Bobcats and the Grizzlies. We'll step aside as they do the national anthem. We'll just step aside tonight for another break and come back after the national anthem for the starting lineups and the tip-off of the game right after this. Thanks for listening to Skyview Basketball on 106.9 FM, 1390 AM, The Fan.
When you buy Napa Auto Parts, you're getting the best. Need a new battery? New wiper blades? When you pull into one of the 5 locally owned Preston to Providence Napa Auto Parts stores, they'll not only make sure you get the right battery or wiper blades, they'll even help you install it. And if you need other work done, they could even recommend a dozen Napa Auto Care Centers with ASE certified technicians. Napa Auto Parts.
Napa know-how. Napa know-how.
Thank you for voting Adams Wealth Advisors the gold winner for Best Financial Planner in the Best of Northern Utah competition. Understanding your family, jobs, and goals is how Adams Wealth Advisors will continue to earn your trust.
This is Craig Adams. At Adams Wealth Advisors, we are here to help you receive peace of mind whether you've done a lot of planning or a little planning. Count on our team at Adams Wealth Advisors for honesty, professionalism, and integrity.
Visit adamswealthadvisors.com or call 752-1702 to schedule a time with an advisor today. Please see adamswealthadvisors.com for more information on these recent awards.
Sack lunch, picnic lunch, business lunch. There's nothing better or more satisfying than the lunch special at Old Grist Mill. It's lunch the way Mother Nature intended. All natural bread, the perfect amount of meat, veggies to your liking. And then it only gets better with your choice of a fresh-baked cookie, chips, and drink. You know what we're talking about, that famous Old Grist Mill lunch special. Get your made-to-order special at the South Logan, and now Smithville locations. Old Grist Mill, here for you.
This is Judd with ARS Flood and Fire Cleanup. It's late at night, the weekend, or a holiday. You've just discovered your basement is flooded. Where are you going to find help right now? At ARS, we can take your call 24 hours a day, and when these disasters happen, we can have a flood team to your home within 30 minutes. We are also the insurance claim experts. When disaster overwhelms you, let ARS restore your peace of mind. Call 753-9600 or go to our website at arscleanup.com.
Welcome back to Skyview High School. Jalen Hoff, the starting lineups, a 5'11 senior for Logan. Number 5, Gage Jensen, the 6'2 senior. Number 15, Will Jensen, a 6'1 senior. Number 3, a 6'4 senior, Cody Kirk. And number 11, Justin Anderson, a 5'10 junior for the Logan Grizzlies in their black road jerseys with white trim and white numerals. And that uniform check is brought to you by the Logo Shop as the lights turn out and the Skyview Bobcats have their introductions coming up. As they're showing a video up here on the screen. You start to see this a little more. Everywhere you go, there's always a little more excitement with these introductions and pre-games that they start with. So try to pump up the crowd and the players. So they're showing a little video montage of the players up on the north screen over there, or south screen, excuse me. And the Skyview Bobcats will be in their white home jerseys tonight with blue trim and blue numerals. So for the starting lineups for the Skyview Bobcats, a 6' senior, number 4, Braden Alder. Number 5, a 6'4 junior, Carter Davis. Number 11, 6'3 senior, Josh Myers. Number 33, a 6' junior, Hayden Howell. And number 40, 6'5 junior, Logan Dill. That's your starters for the Skyview Bobcats. The one thing that we didn't mention is that Tanner Davis, he's not dressed. He's actually got a boot on his right foot, right leg down there as the team was warming up. He actually sat out the Mountain Crest game as well. So they'll be out without the services of the sophomore Tanner Davis. Hopefully they can get him back soon to have him, because he's just such a good poised point guard for a sophomore. So we're getting closer to tip-off here in Smithfield. John Newbold here with you. Thanks for joining us here on 1390 AM, 106.9 FM, The Fan as well. And Ryan Grunig will join us later, and Shane Larson is our cameraman. Appreciate that. And there's the whistle, and Logan Dill tips it to Carter Davis in the front court, and the Bobcats start off with the ball. Hayden Howell near the circles. Logan starts off with a man-to-man defense. Braden Alder gets a screen to Myers. Myers down low, an errant pass, and it goes right out of bounds as he was trying to hit Logan Dill, but it was way outside. Turnover Bobcats. So the Grizzlies bring it up. Skyview putting some pressure on into the back court. Anderson still gets it to Gage Jensen. Now they get it into the front court. On the right wing, Skyview's out in a zone. They're in a 3-2 zone with Carter Davis up top, or a 1-2-2 really. Braden Alder and Hayden Howell up top on the wings, and then down low you've got Logan Dill and Myers. They attack the zone, the Grizzlies do. They kick it in the corner. Pass it back out to the perimeter. It was Cody Kirk in the corner. Now into the high post to Hoth. Back to Kirk. Reverse layup is good. Nice ball movement. And Cody Kirk puts it up and in, and the Grizzlies lead 2-0. Carter Davis, left side, three-pointer, good. Man, the Bobcats got that up quickly into the left corner, and a three-pointer is good. As you can see, the scoreboard in the right corner of your screen on CashValleyDaily.com. Hoth misses the layup. Dill the rebound to Hayden Howell. He gets it quickly to Davis, to Hayden Howell. Down low to Dill. Dill's double teamed up with a shot. No good. Gets his own rebound. No, it's tipped to Carter. Now to Braden Alder, right side. He kicks it out front to Hayden Howell. Howell drives the lane, up with the layup. Good. So Hayden Howell lays it up, and now it's 5-2 Bobcats. 6:15 on the clock, as you can see with our scoreboard there in the right corner. 6:12 in the opening quarter. Skyview leads 5-2. Hoth, a drive, air balls the little floater, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Justin Anderson. So Hoth got in the lane. He just kind of floated it up there, but for whatever reason, it just didn't get to the basket. Didn't get enough power on it. 5-2 Bobcats. A couple minutes into this first quarter. Carter Davis drives left side to the baseline, flips it out front. Turnover as Josh Myers, going for the loose ball, fouls Justin Anderson. So first foul of the game will go on Josh Myers. But it's 5-2 Skyview, 5:51 on the clock in the first quarter. Jensen gets it into the front court to Will Jensen. Long three, banks it up and in. Wow, Gage Jensen, he knocked it down, but I don't know if he tried to bank it, but it went in. Gage Jensen banks it home, 5-5. Carter Davis to Logan Dill, now to Braden Alder, gets a screen from Dill. Braden drove, but he's cut off there. Hayden Howell pulls up for three straight away, in and out, rattles it all the way down and out, but the rebound to Logan. Quickly down to the front court is Justin Anderson. Gives it back to Kurt. He's inside, passes outside to Anderson, drives right side, blocked by Dill, but it goes right to Cody Kirk, who lays it up and in. And it's 7-5 Grizzlies, and then quickly down is Dill for the layup. Man, Skyview's gotten it up quick two times. 7-7, they've beaten the defense. They tie it back up. Drive, scoop shot, nice scoop shot there by Will Jensen. He's got his first two there. 9-7 Grizzlies, 4:35 opening quarter. Carter Davis on the right side, on the wing, goes out front to Braden Alder. Back to Carter. Carter pump fakes. Now he takes a dribble inside, misses the shot, rebound to Dill, misses his layup, and Myers grabs it down. Passes out to Carter Davis. Davis drives the lane to Dill. Layup too strong, no good. Will Jensen, the rebound. He gets it down to Hoth. Hoth gets into the front court, into the key, kicks it out there to Anderson. Three-pointer, left wing, off the mark, no good. Rebound is fought for by Justin Anderson, but it goes to Skyview. Carter Davis, left side. Drives, has to kick it out front. He turns it over again. It's back to Hoth. Hoth drives against Hayden Howe. Layup, no good. Rebound, Braden Alder. Gets it to Josh Myers. 3-on-2, Skyview break. Myers fakes it, goes up with it on the baseline. No good. Dill, the rebound, up with the left hand. Good. 9-9 with 3:30 in the opening quarter. Quick moving first quarter. We've only had one whistle for a foul on Myers of Skyview. That's it. Gage Jensen passes over on the right wing to Anderson. Back to Gage. Now to Justin Anderson. As they're just passing around the perimeter around the Skyview zone defense. Open three, right wing, no good, off the rim, rebound. Dill knocks it out last. Justin Anderson missed that three.
Well, we gotta box out better and create some space there. They had one guy, we had three, and we couldn't get the rebound.
So Skyview, they try to inbound. It's nearly stolen by Braden Alder. Cody Kirk drives, floater in the lane, foul is going to be called. Or actually, that was Gage Jensen, not Cody Kirk. The foul is going to go against Carter Davis. His first foul, Skyview's second team foul. Gage Jensen to shoot 2 at the free throw line. Cache Valley Auto Care brings you high school basketball here on the Fan. They're located behind Home Depot at 1175 North, 200 East in Logan. First free throw is good. Second one, no good. Hoth the rebound. And then a missed shot, and Myers gets the board for the Bobcats. So 10-9. Braden Alder, left corner, three-pointer, no good. Rebound is pulled down by Gage Jensen. He gets it up, and it's blocked by Carter Davis. Justin Anderson drove, and Carter Davis swatted it out of bounds. That's a great Basin graphic, make you look play there. Hoth to inbound under his basket. Under the south, he gets the ball back inside, and then an open three in the corner, around the rim, no good. It's tipped out front and controlled by the Grizzlies. In the corner, another three, and it's good. Will Jensen knocks down the three, and the Grizzlies lead 13-9 over Skyview. Carter Davis to Hayden Howe, three-pointer left wing, off the mark, no good. Rebound, Logan Dill, and it's a jump ball, so it will be possession to the Grizzlies. So with 2:07 in the opening quarter, it's 13-9 Grizzlies, as they are battling on the boards a lot better than Skyview is right now. Across the timeline is Gage Jensen. He hands it off there. They pass it around that perimeter. Now inside it goes. They pass it back out. It went inside the key to Justin Anderson, but he passed it back out to the perimeter. They're moving the ball pretty quick around that perimeter. Now inside to Hoth against Braden Alder's defense. Goes up with the shot, banks it up and in on the right side, and Hoth scores his first 2 points, and it's 15-9, a 6-point lead for the Grizzlies with 1:20 to play. Down low, Dill loses the ball on the way up. He had an easy layup if he goes up with it, but he lost the ball. On the other end, Gage Jensen's shot, no good. They're going to call it on the floor. The foul call will go against Skyview. Let's see who it was on. It's Josh Myers.
That's his second foul.
Yep. Davis, Tate Merrill and Davis Hall come in. Braden Alder, Logan Dill go out, and Josh Myers. There's Brooks Rigby. He also came in. So Skyview, some subs out there. They get it inside. Easy layup on the inbound to Gage Jensen. He laid it up and in. He's got 6 points, and it's 17-9 Grizzlies. An 8-point lead, largest lead of the night. Davis Hall to Carter Davis for three. He misses long. Rebound, fought for. Tate and Merrill can't control it. It comes down to Justin Anderson, who gets it to Gage Jensen. Layup is good. Gage Jensen scores again, 19-9, a 10-point lead by the Grizzlies over the Bobcats with 40 seconds here in the opening quarter. What a quarter for the Grizzlies. Hayden Howell trying to get it down low. He couldn't find anyone there. Now he goes to Davis Hall in the corner. Now to Tate and Merrill all alone. And the Grizzlies strip it, and it's last touched by Tate and Merrill.
He's got to go up with that shot there. He can't sit and pivot, especially with the ball down low.
So with 25 seconds, it's 19-9 Grizzlies. You wondered if the Bobcats would have a little bit of hangover from last Friday, that loss in Hiram, and right now the Grizzlies just have more energy than the Bobcats. Clock down to 14 seconds. Justin Anderson gets it over to Will Jensen. Now back to Anderson with 5 seconds. Down to Hoth, down on the block, and he's fouled with 4 seconds by Hayden Howell. It will be on the ground. Howell's first foul. Fourth team foul on the Bobcats. Logan hasn't fouled yet. Carter Davis comes out. And Kendrick Terrell comes in. On the inbounds, it's fumbled around and shot on the way. Good at the buzzer. It counts. Justin Anderson gets his first 2 points as he throws it up there. It bounces off the iron and goes straight up in the air but falls through. And it's 21-9 for the Logan Grizzlies. We'll take a 1-minute break and be back right here for the start of the second quarter on The Fan.
The Karen Nielsen Guild Mortgage Team will help you find the loan to fit your life. Guild Mortgage offers hundreds of loan products for a wide variety of borrowers, including first-time home buyers, military families, and rural residents. Guild Mortgage also offers many state, county, and city housing programs that provide down payment assistance. At Guild, they work hard to deliver what matters most to you with a loan that fits your life. Call 435-294-2480 or Google Karen at Guild Mortgage, NMLS 3274 and 80226, Equal Housing Lender.
Jessup Insurance and Retirement Services, let us guide you.
Do you have retirement questions about financial planning and investing, Medicare, estate planning, or complex tax strategies? Jessup Insurance can answer those questions. Let Jessup Insurance guide you into a better retirement. Call Jessup Insurance 435-213-3200 or Google Jessup Insurance.
Jessup Insurance and Retirement Services, let us guide you.
The Logan Grizzlies 21, the Skyview Bobcats 9 at the end of the first quarter, and Ryan, little shell-shocked here, I think, are the Skyview Bobcats.
Well, I think that they, came into this game knowing Logan had struggled a little bit and maybe have looked past him a little bit, but the thing is, we're just getting out-hustled tonight.
That's the thing. They have more energy. Tate and Merrill tries to get it down low. He can. It's knocked away, but back to Merrill. Now to Brooks Rigby. Baseline jumper is good. His first 2 points, and that stops that run for the Grizzlies. 21-11. Lead back to 10 for the Grizzlies. Start of the second quarter. Backdoor cut. Shot on the way. It's good. On the back door, Justin Anderson scored 2. 23-11 Skyview. Davis Hall has it. Going to the north basket. Tate and Merrill drives, spins in the lane, up with a shot, no good. Coach Argyle wants a travel. It wasn't a travel. That was a nice move by Tate and Merrill. So Will Jensen picks up the foul. His first foul, the team's first foul for the Grizzlies, was 7-18 here in the second quarter. Tate and Merrill, line drive shot, but it goes in. So 23-12, Logan Dill's going to come in for Tate and Merrill if he can make this free throw. Second free throw is on the way, is good. So Logan Dill comes in. So Logan Dill, Brooks Rigby, Davis Hall, Hayden Howell, and Kendrick Terrell for the Bobcats. The Grizzlies get it in. Skyview puts on the pressure in the back court by Davis Hall. Anderson gets it over to Will Jensen, and he breaks the press into the front court as they set up the offense, leading 23-13, the Grizzlies do. They pass it around the perimeter. Little floater in the lane is good. Justin Anderson scores 2, and it's 25-13. Grizzlies lead. Kendrick Terrell in the corner. Davis Hall for 3. Off the mark, no good. Rigby the rebound. Out to Hayden Howe. To Kendrick Terrell on the left side. He's going to drive, cut off. Good defense there by the Grizzlies. Davis Hall drives baseline. Gets it to Rigby out front. Kendrick Terrell open 3. Oh, too long. Tipped out to Rigby. Hayden Howe left wing 3. No good. Rebound comes down to the Grizzlies. That's Jalen Argyle, the sophomore, who ripped down the board for the Grizzlies. 25-13. Argyle gets it to Justin Anderson. Skyview's in a man-to-man defense now. They started out in a zone. Argyle has it. Gets it over to Anderson. He's guarded there. Hand off to Will Jensen, a three-pointer, no good. Rebound to Kendrick Terrell. 25-13 Grizzlies. Under 6 minutes here in the first half. Down low, they're going to call a hold on Argyle away from the ball. I believe it was Argyle. It is. The sophomore fouled Logan Dill down low. Davis Hall will come out. Carter Davis in. Kendrick Terrell comes out. So Braden Alder, Carter Davis, Logan Dill, Brooks Rigby, and Hayden Howell in for the Bobcats. Grizzlies lead 25-13 with 5:46. Hayden Howell fakes a 3 inside. Logan Dill couldn't corral the ball. It went through his legs. Logan with the steal. And then on the other end, they lose it out of bounds. Skyview basketball.
That was good by Brooks to stay up, though. You see those loose ball, their natural tendencies to slap at it.
Yeah, if you do, that's the thing. And if an official, maybe he didn't have the best angle and who it went out on, but if he sees the arm come down by Rigby, he's going to call a foul whether there was contact. That's a good point, Ryan. So right now it's Grizzlies 25, Skyview 13 with 5:37 in the first half. Make sure you stay tuned at halftime as we'll showcase and highlight the girls basketball team here at Skyview. We'll have an interview. We're going to be joined with Melanie Hyatt. Talk to her for a few minutes. Just talk about their season as they don't have a game Friday with region play. They'll start next week.
Yeah, Thursday's a bye for everybody on the girls' side.
Yeah, on the girls'
side. The boys will still play this week, but because of the way the state mandates when the season ends, we were able to build a buy-in for the girls.
So the girls get the bye this week, but they'll be back in action next Tuesday. And we'll talk more with Melanie Hyatt, the center, 6'2" center for the Bobcats. Down low to Dill after the timeout. Carter Davis on the wing. Braden Alder now on the wing. Good defense by the Grizzlies. Hayden Howell has it on the weave. He drives, floater up and no good. Rebound falls down to Cody Kirk of the Grizzlies, and then a foul by Hayden Howell, his second foul.
And I think that was a frustration foul by Hayden.
Yep. Skyview, the one thing that they've had to their, I guess, favor this season is their team speed a little bit, but Logan's matched that speed out there tonight and more energy by the Grizzlies. So Argyle has it. Hand off to Jordan Child, the other sophomore. He has it over to Anderson on the right side. Out front it comes to Cody Kirk. To Argyle, goes to the right side. They're just happy to pass it around and try to find an opening against the Skyview man-to-man defense, and it's stolen on the back door by Hayden Howell. Hayden Howell brings it down, gets it to Carter Davis, up with the shot, no good. Fight for the rebound, comes back down to Davis, and it's lost out of bounds. And they give it to Skyview. The official was unsure what to call. So Myers comes in, and Carter would have had an easy layup, but the running lanes, like Dill was running
Logan
the same
was
lane.
Right there to, stop him. So.
Yep, so he had an awkward shot, kind of lost the ball there. So Braden Alder has it to Brooks Rigby. Out front to Carter Davis, open three, short. Rebound Logan Dill, his jersey was getting ripped, no call. Up with the shot, blocked, gets it back. Wow, they called a travel. That's a horrible call. They blocked it. It should either be a jump ball or he lost the ball and got control of it again. But they call it travel. So good defense by the Grizzlies though. 25-13, they lead by 12. That's their largest lead with 3:59 here in the first half. Child has it. Hands it off to Gage Jensen near the circles. He's guarded by Myers there. Gets a screen out front. Drives up with a shot against Dill. No good. Rebound to Alder. He brings it up into the front court. Alder's going to drive all the way to the basket, and he's swatted out of bounds by Cody Kirk. And the official just pointed the wrong way, I think.
Yeah, he corrected it real quick.
So Jalen Hoth comes in and Will Jensen come in, and Argyle goes out and Justin Anderson. So Carter Davis to inbound. He gets it to Myers. Back to Carter Davis. Trying to get it to the block to Dill. They do. Nice pass. He goes up with a shot. Blocked. He's fouled. Good call. Down low is where he got it. He got all ball up top. I think Cody Kirk did.
I think it was a hand in the back.
Yeah, he got him with the body down low. So Dill to the free throw line with 3:28. Skyview trailing by 12. First free throw is up around the rim and good. ARS, got a mess? Call ARS. They bring you high school basketball here on the Fan. Also, CashValleyDaily.com is streaming all the game action, and that video experience by Adams Wealth Advisors. They bring you that video experience. So 2 free throws knocked down by Dill, and it's 25-15. And then Carter Davis picks up a cheap foul there. 16 foul on Skyview.
Yeah, and it was an unnecessary foul. They had him trapped in the corner, and he really couldn't go anywhere, and Carter just smacked him across the arm.
Second foul on Carter Davis. The next team foul on Skyview will put him in. Carter saves it. He steals it back to Josh Myers, to Braden Alder, to Carter Davis on the baseline, to Logan Dill up with a shot. Foul, no good. And I think Cody Kirk's going to pick up his second foul. Let's see who the foul's on. Cody Kirk does pick up his second foul.
Yeah. Right now, we can't make a layup. You know, we're our own worst enemy right now.
Yeah, the and ones, they've had a couple that could have been and ones, but they just can't convert the layup. So 3 team fouls on the Grizzlies. Dill knocks down the first free throw. He's got 7 points in the game. Argyle to check back in for Cody Kirk, who picked up his second foul. 4 team fouls. The scoreboard was just late. 4 team fouls on Logan, 6 on the Bobcats. So 25-16. The largest lead's been 12 for the Grizzlies. Second free throw is up and good. So 25-17. 3:10 left. Argyle misses the shot for the Grizzlies. Dill the rebound. Alder brings it down. Now he explodes to the basket. Up with the shot. Blocked by Argyle. Gets it ahead of the pack. Hoth goes up. Layup. Left hand. Good.
And that was a great job by Hoth to use that left hand, because Carter was coming from the right side.
Yep. 27-17. 2:45 left in the half. It's been all Grizzlies. Braden Alder, right wing, 3 off the mark. Not even close. Rebound to the Grizzlies. Justin Anderson has it for the Grizzlies. Gets it off to Will Jensen, and then he dishes to Argyle. Layup good. And the Grizzlies are just picking apart the Bobcats. 29-17, and then a kicked ball by Hoth, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Skyview basketball with 2:18 in the first half.
Checking in for the Bobcats, number 3, Davis Hall. Replaces Alder.
So Davis Hall comes in for Braden Alder.
Peyton Cox.
And it's 29-17 with 2:18 for the Grizzlies. Carter Davis passes in the backcourt to Davis Hall. Davis Hall has it in the front court. He drives to the right side, gets it to Hayden Hall, tries to get it down low, and it's knocked out of bounds by Gage Jensen with 2:08 in the half. Now Braden Alder is going to come back in. Comes in for Carter Davis, who has 2 fouls. So 29-17 Logan, 2:08 still in the half. It's been all Grizzlies. Inside to Logan Dill, takes a dribble and it's stolen away. They get it up quick. Jensen up with the layup, good, and Davis Hall the foul. Justin Anderson actually lays it up and in. Davis Hall picks up his first foul, and it's 31-17 Grizzlies. 17th foul. Logan Dill will come out. Brooks
I think right now Coach Hilliard's just trying to find somebody that's going to put some hustle on the floor.
So with 1:57 left, free throw is up and good by Anderson. He's got 9 points in the game. So Alder comes down, gets it to Davis Hall on the wing. Now to Alder in the corner. Hayden Hall backs it out. 1:44 left. Alder hands off to Myers. Myers to Rigby. Out to Davis Hall. Where's the scoring going to come from for the Bobcats? Down the lane. Hal drives. He's fouled. Strong move to the basket, and he's fouled. Peyton Cox with the foul. Hal will go to the line shooting 2. Peyton Cox's first foul. Hayden Howell's free throw is off. Well, when it rains, it pours, Ryan, and right now it doesn't look like a confident Skyview team out there. So 32-17 with 1:33, one more for Hayden Howell. It's up and it's good. He's got 3 points. 32-18, out of bounds, knocked out by Hayden Howell. So 32-18 with 1:32 left in the first half. It's all Grizzlies. As Braden Alder gets hit with an elbow, Will Jensen brings it down. That Hayden Howell stole it. And so the officials called a foul on Will Jensen.
NBA, that would have been a clear path foul.
Yeah. So we'll see who checks in.
Checking in for the Bobcats, number 2, Jordan Yonk.
Jordan Yonk into the game for the Bobcats, as it's only the 16th foul on Logan. 32-18 as Alder comes out. Took an inadvertent elbow to the face. Probably a glancing one.
Right on the bridge of the nose.
Yeah. So Davis Hall drives baseline. He's cut off. Out front, Josh Myers for 3. All alone. Misses the shot. Brooks Rigby, the rebound. He's held by Argyle. So he's going to go to the line as that's the 17th foul. So Argyle picks up his second foul. 17th foul. Oh, Peyton Cox. It was 22, not 32. Excuse me. So Cox comes out, and now Argyle comes in. So Rigby to shoot 1-1 on the rebound foul for the Bobcats. 1:12 here in the opening half. Rigby knocks it down. He's got 3 points in the game, 32-19. The Grizzlies led 21-9 after one quarter. Had the lead up to 14, and Rigby knocks down 2 free throws. So 32-20, Jalen Hoff has it against Hayden Howell. He goes up with the layup, good. He's got 2 more. He's got 6 in the game. 34-20 with a minute to go. Hayden Howell drives. He's fouled by Hoth. So Hoth picks up the foul, his first 8th team foul with exactly 1 minute. Hayden Howell shooting 1-1. He was just 1 of 2 from the free throw line a second ago. So Howell shooting 1-1. First one is up and good. Nothing but net on that one. So Howell has 1 more. 34-21 Grizzlies. Second free throw up and good as well. 34-22 Grizzlies, they lead and they have the ball. Under a minute to play. Anderson brings it up for the Grizzlies into the front court. Gets it off to Will Jensen. Now to Argyle. Gage Jensen. Back to Anderson, down low to Argyle, up with the shot, no good. Rebound to Hayden Howell. Rigby there on defense to make him miss the shot. Yonk has it, and he double dribbled. Yonk caught the ball, dribbled to retain possession, and then he dribbled to the basket. Just a mental error there by Yonk with 31 seconds. So the turnover on the Bobcats. Grizzly basketball, 34-22. Will Jensen gets it up to Hoth. Hoth goes, spins baseline, misses the shot. Rigby the rebound, gets it to Davis Hall. 15 seconds on the clock as the Bobcats set it up for the last shot of the first half. They trail 34-22. Davis Hall to Myers. Myers over to Young. He had Rigby, he didn't get it down to him. 3 seconds, 2, 1, and the Bobcats don't even get a shot off. Wow, great defense by the Grizzlies there on that last possession. 34-22 is the halftime score. The Grizzlies lead the Bobcats here in Smithfield. We'll take a 1-minute break, or a 2-minute break, and when we come back, we'll be talking to Melanie Hyatt of the girls basketball team right after this on The Fan.
My name is Sabrina, and I'm a student at New Horizons Beauty College. I've learned all sorts of things, how to have more patience and understanding with others, but I've also learned a lot of different techniques, having to deal with hairstyling, nails, coloring, chemical services, and the most rewarding thing, seeing your improvement and then seeing what you've done to others and how happy it makes them. My name is Sabrina, and I recommend becoming a student at New Horizons Beauty College.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's are proud to support local high school athletics and wish all the local teams the best of luck this season. Your local McDonald's is hiring. Work for McDonald's and let McDonald's work for you. Enjoy flexible hours, tuition reimbursement for continuing education, plus meals and other perks. Management positions are available. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com today.
That's careers.mcdonalds.com.
Or apply in person. McDonald's and its franchisees are equal opportunity employers committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
At Cache Valley Auto Care, you'll find all the expertise you need to take care of your car, from advanced diagnostics and major repairs to oil changes, tires, brakes, and maintenance. You can count on Cache Valley Auto Care to tell you what needs fixing now and what stuff can wait. So whether your check engine light just went on or it's time for an oil change, now is the time to head over to Cache Valley Auto Care. Because when your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care, behind Home Depot on 200 East, 1175 North.
Welcome back to Skyview High School. 34-22, the Grizzlies lead the Bobcats, and we're joined here up in the press box with Melanie Hyatt. And Melanie, thanks for taking some time to come up and talk with us at halftime.
Yeah, of course.
Well, Melanie, we've got you listed as 6'2" junior, a center for the Lady Bobcats, and I've got you for 11 points per game, 8 rebounds, almost 2 blocks a game. Talk about how you feel the season's been going for you guys this year.
So far, I feel like we've started out really strong in region. In the past, we haven't started out as strong, but this year's been really good. And I feel like we've all been sharing the ball really well, and anyone on the team could score. We're all a threat. So. Yeah.
Well, you guys are. Well, let me see. I wrote it down and want to make sure I get it. 12-6 on the season, 4-1 in region. Your only loss was a great game here in Smithfield against a really good Ridgeline team. You guys went to overtime. You guys will get them again in Millville, but talk about what it's like to play in some of those region games where you know some of those other girls that you've played against.
So, yeah, our region is really tough, and there's really good teams. Ridgeline's really strong this year, Green Canyon, Mountain Crest. Honestly, all the teams could come out and do really well. So, us as a team, we just talk about controlling the ball, playing tough defense. Our coaches stress that defense will win our game, so we've been practicing on that a lot, working on that, and yeah.
Yeah, so how much fun is it to be a part of this team? I mean, a close-knit group like you guys. I mean, how much fun is it to have all your friends playing as well?
It's really fun. I've grown up playing with most of these girls, just with my neighborhood girls. I've grown up playing with most of them, and it's been really fun for the past 3 years and getting to know all the new older girls and even the younger ones coming in. They're all really good.
Well, Melanie, one of the other things that you've been a part of, you've been a part of volleyball as well, and talk about Coach Sorensen and the volleyball program here at Skyview. You guys finished 4th this year, but the year before you guys took state. I mean, what was that like, and how's the volleyball program?
I love the volleyball program here. All of our coaches are really great, especially Sheila Sorensen. She's amazing. She knows what she's talking about when it comes to volleyball. And yeah, last year winning state, it was so cool. All those seniors, I looked up to them so much. They were all really great. Yeah. Well, it was a good team.
Now, do you have enough room at your house for all these trophies? You have a state championship in basketball, a state championship in volleyball. I mean, how awesome is that to be a part of?
Yeah, it was really cool last year to be able to do both. And I got to play with my sister in both basketball and volleyball.
Yeah.
And that was a cool experience too. So.
Yeah. So, like all your experiences here at Skyview, you're only a junior. You've still got a lot to look forward to next year as well. But like, what is, other than the state championships, what are kind of some of the other experiences that have been fun for you and that you've enjoyed?
Probably, I don't know, coming to all the boys' games, like the football games, the basketball games, all those are way fun. And like homecoming week and our spirit weeks we do is fun, just to dress up and show our spirit for the school.
Yeah, now Spirit Week, is that this week?
Yeah, it's this week.
That's right. So they've had some activities going on this week. Well, is there a favorite class that you've had since you've been here at Skyview?
I don't know. I really enjoy history, so I've been taking some history classes lately, and that's been fun for junior year. So,
well, one last question before we let you go, Melanie. We appreciate you spending some time here at halftime of the boys' game. Why don't you talk about, you guys, your next game, let's see, is at Green Canyon next Tuesday. So what do you need to do the rest of this week? You guys have a bye. You don't have a game Thursday. So what do you need to do for the second half of region play to keep your RPI number high and just that region record and a chance at a region title still intact? What do you need to do as a team?
As a team, I think we just need to stay mentally strong and keep our defense strong, because I think that's what's got us a lot of wins so far in region. And Green Canyon, they're a good team. They're going to be tough, and especially on their home court. But we've been doing good lately, and I'm excited to see what our team can do.
Well, Melanie, we appreciate you taking time. Good luck the rest of the season, and we'll see you down at the state tournament. And we're excited for the Lady Bobcats. Congratulations on the season so far, and thanks for your time tonight.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so that's Melanie Hyatt. She's the center for the Lady Bobcats. We're going to step aside and be back right after this. We'll give you scoring totals after this minute break here at halftime. It's 34-22 for the Logan Grizzlies.
Managed IT with Les Olson Company gets you more than just back to business. You'll get back to expert network support and cutting-edge security. You'll get back to time-saving document management. You'll get back to peace of mind with disaster recovery and robust data continuity. Do more than just getting back to business. Get back to greatness with Les Olson Company. Get your free consultation at lesolson.com.
Les Olson Company.
Colonel?
Good morning, sir.
I see you found a way to keep our cannon out of the mud.
Pavers, sir. As a mason, I used to lay them for courtyards and patios.
Brilliant.
Thank you. They hold up beautifully no matter how punishing the conditions.
I can see that. Say, after the war, think you'd be available to pave my patio at Mount Vernon?
Stone pavers from Castellite really catch your eye. Do it yourself with the expert help at Castellite. For all your brick, block, rock, paver, and tile needs, go where the pros go. Castellite.com.
When it's important to make an impression, call on the Logo Shop. They specialize in designing and customizing your logo onto t-shirts, golf shirts, jackets, and hats. Your logo will look great on name brand apparel from Nike, Travis Mathew, OGO, North Face, Under Armour, and Carhartt. The Logo Shop can put your logo on literally thousands of items: pens, water bottles, mugs, travel accessories, outdoor gear like Yeti coolers. Call on the Logo Shop and check out the possibilities.
The Logo Shop. Logo stuff. The Logo Shop.
Welcome back to Skyview High School. 34-22. It's all Logan Grizzlies here in the first half. John Newbold, Ryan Grunig with you tonight. Thank you so much to Melanie Hyatt and Coach Vanessa Hall for allowing us to interview the girls during the halftime. We want to showcase them, their next game in North Logan next Tuesday.
Well, and with their game being clear next Tuesday, they took a break from basketball and went bowling today.
Oh, nice. Shoot. We could have asked Melanie. I wonder how they did. I wonder who did what. So in the first half, though, leading the way for the Grizzlies, let's see, 8 points, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 points for Justin Anderson, 8 points for Gage Jensen. Those are the leading scorers for the Grizzlies. For the Bobcats, it's been 5 points for Hayden Howell and 8 points for Logan Dill. But Ryan, if you're Coach Hilliard, I mean, your team didn't come out with energy after the loss in Hiram Friday. Skyview, I felt like, would have more energy in this first quarter, and they were down 21-9, and it never improved.
I'm wondering if the loss on Friday, though, made him a lot more jittery, you know, because now it makes a huge difference. Well, so every game now becomes huge in the RPI, and that's a lot of pressure they put on themselves. They need to stop worrying about RPI and worrying about playing Bobcat basketball. But credit to the Grizzlies here. They came ready to play tonight.
Yeah, a great game plan by Coach Argyle. It seems like every time Skyview tries to get down the ball down low, Logan Dill's double-teamed, or he doesn't even get the ball. The passes have to be near perfect. So credit the Grizzly defense for sure. They're the team that has the most energy out there on the court tonight. Some other halftime scores: Green Canyon leads 37-25 over Mountain Crest. Ridgeline leads Bear River 27-18 at the half. So we're about underway here in the second half. The Grizzlies will be going right to left on your radio dial towards the north. And they get it inbound. They get it down to Hoth, down on the block against Hayden Howell. Hoth drives. He's in the lane, still in the lane. He gets it off. Up with the shot. Foul, good. The foul's going to be on Braden Alder. The scorer will be Justin Anderson. As Hoth might have gotten away with the travel, but Anderson adds to his point total tonight.
And Alder comes up limping.
So Alder picks up his first foul, 11 points now for Anderson, and he's going to the line for the three-point play. Up and good. So 37-22, the lead is to 15 for the Grizzlies. Hayden Howell gets it over to Josh Myers on the wing. To Carter Davis in the high post, down low to Logan Dill, who misses the layup, and the Grizzlies save it. Logan Dill had a point-blank layup. It was great job executing the play for the Bobcats, but Logan Dill couldn't finish. So Will Jensen has it for the Grizzlies and can extend that 15-point lead. If they score here, they'll be their largest lead of the night. Hoth has it against Hayden Howell, spins in the lane, up with a shot, around the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Hayden Howell. He gets it up quickly to Carter Davis, goes up with the shot, he misses, too strong off the backboard. And a foul, Carter Davis, his third. Well, the Grizzlies have gotten the Skyview Bobcats just playing too fast, and they're just missing those point-blank layups, something that they haven't had a real trouble finishing around the rim all season. Gage Jensen hands it off to Anderson. They work it around the perimeter to Cody Kirk. Now they hand off to Justin Anderson, to Hoth. Three-pointer on the way, right wing, no good. Josh Myers the rebound. Will Jensen missed that three. 6:20 in the third quarter. Skyview trails 37-22. They have the basketball. Braden Alder on the right wing. Myers, skip pass. They get it to Hayden Howell out front. Braden Alder, straightaway three, got it. His first points of the game. It's a wide open three. Maybe that will get Skyview's offense going. 37-25, Logan. Jensen has it on the right wing. Still has it. Goes out front to Cody Kirk. A long three left side, no good. Rebound, Hayden Howell. He gets it up quickly to Myers. Myers up with the shot, and it's a foul. I thought it was blocked out of bounds. They're going to call a foul, I think, on Cody Kirk with 5:34.
On number 3, Cody Kirk.
His third.
And even though that's his third foul, though, that's a good job of sending a message, hey, you're not going to get anything easy tonight.
Yeah, and the Skyview has struggled from the line in recent games, and Josh Myers misses it. New Horizons Beauty College. Need a new haircut, hairstyle, or color? Visit New Horizons Beauty College in Logan. They bring you high school basketball here on the Fan. First free throw was missed. Second free throw is down. Myers has his first points, 37-26. Skyview on a mini 4-0 run to cut into that lead of the Grizzlies. 5.5 to go here in the third quarter. Down low, it goes to Hoth against Alder's defense. They dish it to Kirk, and he's fouled by Hayden Howell from behind.
And that's his third.
Yep.
His third.
So Hayden Howell with the foul. It looks like they're working Hoth and his quickness on the block, and then as he spins around, they have a cutter down the lane every time.
Cody Kirk at the line shooting 2.
So Cody Kirk going to the line to shoot 2. First one is up and rattles home for the Grizzlies. 5 points for Kirk. Old Gristmill brings you high school basketball here on the Fan. Great sponsor. They also have great food. Cody Kirk knocks down 2 free throws, 39-26. 5:10 in the third quarter. Carter Davis to Braden Alder, down to Logan Dill on the block. Out to Myers, to Hayden Howell, in the corner for 3, around the rim, no good. Fight for the rebound, and the Grizzlies come out with it. They get it up quickly to Hoth and throws it away. Wow.
If he was 6'7", that would have been a heck of an alley-oop.
Yeah, Gage Jensen lobbed it up there, but Hoth couldn't quite get it as it goes high and outside. Alder comes out of the game. Kendrick Terrell into the game for the Bobcats. 39-26, Grizzlies lead. Hayden Howell to Kendrick Terrell, who just came in. Back to Howell, open 3, he's not going to take it. Takes a dribble, free throw line jumper short. Kendrick Terrell tips it to Logan Dill, up with the shot, no good. They're going to call a foul on the ground. If that's Cody Kirk's foul, it's his 4th.
Number 3.
Yep. Cody Kirk, he's got 6 points, but he's a 6'4" player, so he has to come out. Argyle comes in. He's 6'4", but he's a sophomore. Cody Kirk is a senior. That might come into play. Kendrick Terrell drives, a charge. Right there in front of the official. Great position by Justin Anderson to take the charge against Kendrick Terrell.
4th team foul.
So 4th team foul on Skyview. Logan has 2 team fouls, and they lead 39-26 with 4:30 here in the third quarter. They get it into the front court now. That's Will Jensen. To Argyle. To Gage Jensen. He's got the ball, trying to get it down to Hoth. Now a backdoor cut, layup good. That's Will Jensen. He lays it up and in, and the Grizzlies have all the momentum. Logan Dill misses. They call it travel. So 41-26, Grizzlies lead. Skyview another turnover with 4:03 in the third quarter, as they are completely out of sync and have no juice there, Ryan. Grizzlies bringing it down. A great performance by the Grizzlies tonight on the road. And away from the basketball, there's a foul called. Jalen Huff picks up the foul. I didn't see it because it was away from me.
It's a moving screen.
Okay. Down on the baseline, Logan Dill comes out as he's frustrated, biting his jersey. Brooks Rigby in for him. And Sadler's going to check in next dead ball. Howell gets it over to Myers. Myers to Rigby. Rigby drives baseline to Kendrick Terrell. Out front to Myers. It's tipped out. Grizzlies still all alone underneath. They lay it up and in. That's Gage Jensen. And it's 43-26.
And they had 3 guys down the floor before any Bobcat.
43-26, Grizzlies lead by 17, their largest lead of the game. With 3:28 in the third quarter, Skyview takes a timeout. We'll take a break, a 30-second break, and be back right after this.
Thank you for voting Adams Wealth Advisors the gold winner for Best Financial Planner in the Best of Northern Utah competition. Understanding your family, jobs, and goals is how Adams Wealth Advisors will continue to earn your trust.
This is Craig Adams. At Adams Wealth Advisors, we are here to help you receive peace of mind whether you've done a lot of planning or a little planning. Count on our team at Adams Wealth Advisors for honesty, professionalism, and integrity.
Visit adamswealthadvisors.com or call 752-1702 to schedule a time with an advisor today. Please see adamswealthadvisors.com for more information on these recent awards.
Out of the timeout, Coach Hilliard talking to the Bobcats. Need some kind of spark because it's 43-26. It's all Grizzlies here in Smithfield. Hayden Howell, Carter Davis, Josh Myers, Sadler, and Rigby in for the Bobcats. Sadler drives, gets it to Rigby on the baseline, out to Carter Davis. And he goes to Rigby, out front to Howell, to Myers for 3, right wing off, no good. Tipped out front to Hayden Howell. 3-pointer on the way, and he's fouled by Hoth. As he took his legs out, Hoth picks up the foul, his 3rd foul.
And Hoth says, well, he kicked his legs out, and he might have, but you still can't go through the player.
Yeah, and he might be right, but in the NBA, they're not going to, I mean, it's not the NBA, so they're not going to review it. They'll call it at the high school level. There's probably nothing, I mean, he's probably exactly right. So Hayden Howell makes the first one, 43-27, Grizzlies with 3:08. Second free throw is good as well. Jessup Insurance and Retirement Services brings you Skyview basketball and Logan basketball and Logan athletics here on The Fan. Hayden Howell makes all 3. He's got 8 points, 43-29. Skyview might get some points, but the Grizzlies just picking apart that defense of Skyview. Skyview can't get any stops. Child has it. Gets it to Will Jensen, who drives in the corner, 3-pointer on the way, got it! Justin Anderson for 3 from the corner, he drills it, and he's just adding to his total 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 points for Anderson is what I have Justin Anderson for. Let's see, he's only averaging, by my count, 5 points per game is the stats that I saw, so I don't know, the Des News had 5 points. I don't know if that's accurate or not, but 15 points tonight, 46-29 Grizzlies with 2:45. And the thing is, the Grizzlies only averaging 50 points a game, 54 points a game this season.
And last week they ended a big long skid against Bear River and caught some momentum and obviously came to play tonight. So
well, Al Lewis told me that the Grizzlies have struggled all season, but the last couple games their offense is starting to pick up with their first-year coach Mitch Argyle. They have a good lead here, 46-29 over the Bobcats. Carter Davis out of the timeout to Josh Myers. Right wing now to Brooks Rigby with 2:30 to Hayden Howell on the left wing. He's guarded closely there. Now he backs it up to Carter Davis. Davis drives, and it's stolen away. Gage Jensen, he goes down all the way. Layup good. Gage Jensen. 48-29, largest lead of the night for the Grizzlies. Hayden Howell Gonna drive. He loses the ball. No, he gets it over to Carter Davis for 3 left side. Got it. Again, the Bobcats always can get some points, but they can't get any defensive stops as the Grizzlies are picking them apart tonight. 48-32. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Justin Anderson has it to the right side. Nuts. Will Jensen, he drives against Sadler, bumped, fouled. Sam Sadler, the senior, picks up his first foul. 5th team foul on the Bobcats. Tanner Davis for the Bobcats, the sophomore that comes off the bench. He missed the last game against Mountain Crest in this game tonight. They really could use him. 3-pointer, no good on the inbounds, and it's knocked out of bounds. Last touched by the Grizzlies. The official said last touched by the Grizzlies as Sadler was there. So Coach Argyle wants an explanation, and the official gives it to him. He shakes his head. Coach Argyle doesn't agree, but
he's not going to agree with that call, you know.
Yeah, Logan Dill comes into the game. Josh Myers out. So 48-32 Grizzlies. Bobcats trying to cut into that lead. It's been as large as 19. Brooks Rigby out to Sadler. He drives baseline. Layup, no good. Air ball. Rebound comes down to Will Jensen. He brings it up into the front court. Looking for a screen there. He gets it up top by Childs. Out to Argyle. Pumps the 3. The sophomore, no good. Rebound, Hayden Howell. He brings it all the way down into the front court. He's going to drive to the baseline or into the key, shoots, scores, but they're going to call it on the ground with 59.9 on the clock.
And then that was the right call.
Foul is called on number 5, Gage Jensen.
Gage Jensen, his first, 5th team foul. So underneath the south basket, Carter Davis to inbound to Hayden Howell, fakes the 3. And as Hayden Howell came out, Gage Jensen picks up 2 quick fouls. That one was kind of a ticky-tack one.
The ref said hand check. I didn't see it.
I didn't see it either as Hayden Howell went back outside. So 6th team foul. The next one will be in the bonus. Carter Davis tries to get it down low to Logan Dill. And they're on the floor. And jump ball as it was Gage Jensen and Logan Dill. Carter Davis comes out. Davis Hall in.
That pass was doomed from the start, though. It was down at Logan's feet.
Yeah, he can't get it down there. Davis Hall to try to get it in now. Goes out top to Sadler. Sadler's going to drive left side. Cut off on the baseline there. Now to Davis Hall. Brooks Rigby at the free throw line. Spins in the lane. Up with the shot. Good. He's got 6. 48-34. Lead down to 14 for the Grizzlies. 35 seconds here in the third. Gage Jensen near the circle there. Now Will Jensen has it. Sadler guarding him close. That could be a 5-second. It is a 5-second. Sadler, great defense there to get the turnover. Will Jensen just kept dribbling, and a great job by Sadler to keep his feet moving and draws a 5-second penalty. Davis Hall has it. He's still in the back court with 14 seconds. To Dill, to Hayden Howell, inside to Rigby. He's fouled. And Gage Jensen gets in his face a little bit, and he picked up his 3rd foul. I don't know why the officials didn't run in quicker. And Gage Jensen, he's still talking to Rigby. And now the official settles them both down with 9.4 seconds. I mean, it was a hard foul. 48-34, Rigby to the line shooting 2. He's got it. But there's something out there. Hayden Howell had the open 3. I mean, Rigby was underneath, but that's a shot that usually Hayden will pull the trigger on. As he comes out of the game, Hayden Howell does. Myers in for him. Second free throw by Rigby around the rim, but it falls. 9 seconds left, 48-36 Grizzlies. They get it up quickly. Now in the front court, 3 seconds, 2 second, 1 on the shot, no good. And so at the end of 3 quarters, Grizzlies 48, Skyview 36. We'll be back after a 1-minute break here on The Fan.
When you buy Napa Auto Parts, you're getting the best. Need a new battery? New wiper blades? When you pull into one of the 5 locally owned Preston to Providence Napa Auto Parts stores, they'll not only make sure you get the right battery or wiper blades, they'll even help you install it. And if you need other work done, they could even recommend a dozen Napa Auto Care Centers with ASE certified technicians. Napa Auto Parts.
Napa know-how.
Thank you for voting Adams Wealth Advisors the gold winner for Best Financial Planner in the Best of Northern Utah competition. Understanding your family, jobs, and goals is how Adams Wealth Advisors will continue to earn your trust.
This is Craig Adams. At Adams Wealth Advisors, we are here to help you receive peace of mind whether you've done a lot of planning or a little planning. Count on our team at Adams Wealth Advisors for honesty, professionalism, and integrity.
Visit adamswealthadvisors.com or call 752-1702 to schedule a time with an advisor today. Please see adamswealthadvisors.com for more information on these recent awards.
48-36, getting ready to start the 4th quarter. The Grizzlies leading the Bobcats.
Grizzlies basketball.
48-36. The Bobcats can't get it under double digits. Hoff drives, it's knocked away, but it goes right to Childs. Back to Argyle. Argyle's going to drive right side, layup, no good. Foul, Brooks Rigby. So a nice drive by the sophomore down the right side of the lane by Argyle.
Jalen Argyle goes to the line shooting 2.
So he'll shoot 2 with 7:47 here in the game.
And that's a big play by a sophomore. A lot of times the sophomores will shy away from that, but he looked for the contact instead of shying away from it.
3 points for Argyle as he knocks down the first free throw. Guild Mortgage brings you high school basketball here on The Fan. Second free throw is good by Argyle. So he's got 4 points. 50-36, lead back to 14. Hayden Howell has the screen. He goes up with the shot, up with the layup, no good. A lot of contact, no call. Saved back, but Jalen Hoff has it. Goes up with a shot, and it's blocked by Davis Hall. Davis Hall blocks it out of bounds. Nice hustle because Hoff had an open layup. So 50-36. As it was Peyton Cox that tried to take a charge on the other end. They get it inbound to Child.
That should have been
a travel, but he got away with it. Cox has it. He goes out front now in a timeout by Coach Argyle from the bench. Cox got in the lane and jumped with the ball, but he didn't go anywhere. But it's 50-36 with 7:23. We're going to take a 30-second break and be back right after this on The Fan.
Sack lunch, picnic lunch, business lunch. There's nothing better or more satisfying than the lunch special at Old Grist Mill. It's lunch the way Mother Nature intended. All natural bread, the perfect amount of meat, veggies to your liking. And then it only gets better with your choice of a fresh baked cookie, chips, and drink. You know what we're talking about, that famous Old Grist Mill lunch special. Get your made-to-order special at the South Logan, and now Smithville locations. Old Grist Mill, here for you.
7:23 to play. It's been all Grizzlies. 50-36. They jumped out to a 21-9 lead over the Bobcats in the first quarter, and they've led the whole way. They've had the lead up to 19. John Newbold, Ryan Grunig here with you. Shane Larson keeping the camera work going for your video stream on CashValleyDaily.com. And Ryan, there's plenty of time in this game to get back into it. But the Bobcats just can't get any stops because Grizzlies are executing their offense tonight. It's
like they're looking, they've got to make that comeback in one play.
Yeah.
You know, it's one stop at a time. You got to go with one small victory every single time.
Hoff to try to inbound for the Grizzlies, and he can't, and he calls a timeout. It was close to a 5-second call, so they're just going to call it. We'll keep it here. So But, yeah, the Grizzlies are executing, but like you say, the Skyview's trying to get the one knockout punch or the one big play, but they just need to chip away at it instead. But the Grizzlies, their energy from the get-go, it just seems like Skyview's been in slow motion. You give all the credit to the Grizzlies there. So the Bobcats, I don't know. I mean, Coach Hilliard, he's tried all kinds of different lineups, bringing people off the bench that he usually doesn't do. And so Skyview just trying to find that right formula tonight, but they can't find it because the Grizzlies are playing extremely good basketball here tonight in Smithfield. They get the ball in this time. Justin Anderson has it. He drives right down the lane. Layup, good, and he's fouled.
And all Logan Deal needs to do right there is stand.
Yep.
And he would have got the charge.
Yeah, Logan Dill was straight up, but the thing that Logan Dill did, he left his feet. If he doesn't leave his feet like you say, then that doesn't happen, but Logan Dill picks up the foul. Free throw is good. Three-point play by Justin Anderson, having a great game. 53-36, lead back to 17. Skyview got it down to 12, excuse me. Backdoor play to Hayden Howell. Oh, that's kick him out. Jalen Hoth takes him high. That's got to be an intentional foul. He took him high and threw him down. That's above the shoulders. That's got to be a flagrant foul on Hoth. Wow, they're just going to call a common foul. That's unbelievable.
High school doesn't have a flagrant is the problem.
Well, then you give him a technical. I mean, that's above the shoulders. He took him down hard. 53-36. Free throw's good by Howell. Luckily, his head didn't hit the floor. It was all his back.
And that shows how tough Hayden Howell is, though. You know, he jumps up, steps up, and hits at least one free throw.
Yeah, he's got one more, and he knocks them both down. 53-38. Hard foul there. The officials talked about it, but they just said a common foul. So a minute into the fourth quarter, Bobcats trail by 15. Stolen by Carter Davis. Davis goes down, up with a shot. That's a foul, a block, and it's good. Carter Davis with 8 points, and the foul is going to go against Child. So 53-40, Skyview trying to claw their way back into this game as Davis got the steal, and then he laid it up and got the chance for an and one with 6:52 left in the game.
And I think what Coach Argyle was telling him when he came out, listen, at that point, just let him take it.
Yeah, just let him go to the basket. You already turned it over. Don't make it worse. Carter Davis scores. 53-41, right back to 12. But every time Skyview gets it to 12 or 11, that's when the Grizzlies get it up to 17 or 19. It's got the crowd a little bit back into it here in Smithfield. Argyle has it, guarded by Myers. On the drive, shot on the way, and it's good. Peyton Cox laid it up and in. 55-41, Braden Alder back to Hayden Howell near the circles. Howell to Myers. Myers drives, gets it to Dill. Dill waits for the defense to pass him, and he goes and lays it up and in. 55-43, so now Skyview's offense looks like they have all season. They're executing good.
But they got to get stops to get back into this.
Yeah, Logan's doing too well on their defense. Stolen away by Dill. Dill brings it down, gets it off to Braden Alder. Alder in the corner to Carter Davis for three, left side, no good. Rebound. Alder fights for it. Last touch by Alder. That would have been a big three to cut it within single digits if Carter Davis knocks it down, but it's off the rim and it goes out of bounds off of Alder last. Will Jensen brings it up into the front court. 5:30 left to play in the game. 55-43. Grizzlies lead the Bobcats. They've led the whole way, 21-9 after one quarter, and they've kept that lead the whole time. And a travel by Cox. As he went to weave and hand it off, he took an extra step before handing it off. So 55-43, Skyview down 12 with 5:20. Can the Bobcats get it below double digits. Logan Dill on the block, kicks it out. Myers for three, right wing, he's got it! And it's a 9-point lead for the Grizzlies, 55-46. Hoth has it in the backcourt. 5 minutes to play. The Bobcats show some life here in the fourth quarter, but do they have enough time? Hoth hands it off, and it's stolen away by Alder. It's knocked loose to Hayden Howell. Howell to Carter Davis, layup, no good. But he gets his own rebound, and he's fouled. Wow, another point-blank miss by the Bobcats. But he's fouled, shooting, it will be 1-1.
I think, it's 2 shots. That's their 10th team foul.
10th team foul. Peyton Cox picks up his 3rd foul.
So this is big because this is points with the clock stopped.
They'll be shooting 2 the rest of the way, the Bobcats, with 4:40 to play. Back in the game is Gage Jensen and also Cody Kirk. So Carter Davis to the line. And he knocks down the first one. Les Olson Company sponsors high school basketball here on the Fan as Carter Davis has 10 points in the game. He's got one more free throw. It's short, rebound Dill, and he's fouled. He got the offensive rebound and he's fouled by Cody Kirk, I think just fouled out.
Yep.
So Cody Kirk just came in and he just picked up his 5th foul. And the clock is still running. The clock's still running at 4:20. And now
the clock's still, it's got to be at about 4:40.
Yeah, it was at 4:40 on the rebound. The clock's down to 4:13. They're going to have to add a lot of time to this. 55-47's the score. Someone came out of the stands to tap the scorekeeper and say, hey, the clock's running. And Coach Argyle's still talking to the official.
Well, he wants a jump ball there, but you're not going to get it. He is going to get an extended time to talk to him because you get a minute to make the sub, but also the clock is trying to figure out where the clock, 4:40.
Yeah, like we said, it was 4:40, and that's what I thought, but the clock continued to run. It ran from 4:40 down to 4:13 in all that chaos, but Logan Dill, he got such a quick start out of the blocks that you almost wonder, did he get in there too early, but he's going to shoot 2.
Well, what I think really what happened, though, he didn't get in too early. The ball kind of came out long. So the Logan defender was there, but Logan was able to grab it because it came out a little long.
So 10 points for Dill. He's shooting 2, and he misses the first. So 55-47 Logan. 4:40 left in the game. Skyview making a run here. They haven't had it in single digits until just now, and he makes the second. So 55-48. Skyview hasn't been this close since the start of the game. They trail by 7. Logan ball. Will Jensen has it, guarded by Braden Alder. Gets it to Justin Anderson. Now backdoor, and it's nearly stolen, and it is. Carter Davis the steal. Now Josh Myers has it. It's going to be a jump ball.
But it's Skyview's ball, so.
So the possession arrow goes to Skyview. Carter took it away. He didn't try to slow it down, and when he tried to go fast, it was knocked free for a second, but the jump ball by Myers and also Gage Jensen, so Skyview has an opportunity. 4:17 on the clock. Here comes Braden Alder with the ball. Trailing by 8. To Myers, now
by 7.
Oh, 7, excuse me. Hayden Howell drives, layup good! 55-50, Skyview's clawed their way back to a 5-point deficit. Logan ball, here comes Jensen, drives down. He goes out front, tipped by Skyview, but goes to Argyle with 3:48 left in the game. Grizzlies lead 55-50. Gage Jensen has it to Argyle, left side. He gets it, and it's stolen by Alder, a foul.
And he's gonna get bailed out.
Alder stole it, but Carter Davis is going to pick up his foul. His fourth. Oh, Carter about had it, but he did get him on the arm, I think. And that's why the ball went free. So 1-1 coming up. Can't see the number, but for the Grizzlies, I didn't see who went to the line.
And this is a pressure situation here.
1-1. First one is up, and it's good. Nothing but net. Ice in his veins, and it's Justin Anderson. Who else? Justin Anderson's got to be the McDonald's player of the game for the Grizzlies as he gets the lead out to 6, 56-50. Second free throw, long. Rebound, Logan Dill. Made 1 of 2. The Bobcats can cut it to 4 on this possession. Carter Davis drives, kicks it out to Alder. Alder is knocked out of bounds. It's Logan ball. Wow, Braden Alder, there was contact there. That should have been a blocking foul. I think it was out of bounds on Braden Alder, but I just thought it was a blocking. But they get it in bounds, the Grizzlies do. They get it up front court to Hoth. Hoth drives. He's underneath, goes up, no good. Rebound, Logan Dill. To Hayden Howell with 3:15. Good defense by Dill. Hayden Howell drives, up with the layup, no good. Rebound, Dill. Goes up, foul. The Bobcats cannot buy a bucket at the basket tonight. The foul will go against the Grizzlies with 3:06. Argyle picks up his third. Shooting 2 will be Logan Dill. Grizzlies lead by 6, 56-50, 3:06 in the game. He makes the first. 56-51. Skyview can cut it to 4. That'd be the closest they've been. Grizzlies have had the lead up to 19. Second free throw, good. 56-52, Skyview trails by 4. Grizzly basketball. Will Jensen has it in the front court. Under 3 minutes to play. Gage Jensen to Argyle. Argyle trying to get it to Will Jensen, now to Hoth. Hoth drives right side. Back out. They get it to Argyle. He hands the ball off to Gage Jensen, up with the shot, no good, rebound, gets his own rebound and puts it back in. Timeout on the court. Gage Jensen puts it up and in, 58-52, Grizzlies lead with the timeout. We're gonna take a 30-second break and be back. It's 58, Logan, Skyview 52 with 2:30 to play in the game. 30-second break and we'll be back right after this.
This is Judd with ARS Flood and Fire Cleanup. It's late at night, the weekend or a holiday. You've just discovered your basement is flooded. Where are you going to find help right now? At ARS, we can take your call 24 hours a day, and when these disasters happen, we can have a flood team to your home within 30 minutes. We are also the insurance claim experts. When disaster overwhelms you, let ARS restore your peace of mind. Call 753-9600 or go to our website at arscleanup.com.
Welcome back to Skyview High School, 58-52. Grizzlies led by as many as 19. And then the Skyview Bobcats in this fourth quarter have done a good job. They cut it to 4, but they couldn't get it a stop there, and a great job by Gage Jensen. He went up with the shot, missed the shot, but got his own rebound and put it back up and in to give the Grizzlies a 6-point lead before the timeout. So it's Bobcat basketball. Josh Myers, Logan Dill, Braden Alder, Hayden Howell, and Carter Davis on the court for the Bobcats. Here comes Hayden Howell, gets into the front court with 2:25 left in the game. Braden Alder for 3, right corner short, no good. Rebound comes to Justin Anderson. Anderson gets it to Will Jensen, now in the front court there. 2:10 and a 6-point lead. And Alder reaches in and fouls, his second foul.
You've got to extend the game, though, you know.
Yep, send them to the line in a pressure situation.
I think that last possession, we should have taken it inside. That's where our points have been coming. They haven't been able to stop us in there and not settle for a three-pointer that quick.
So Justin Anderson to the line, or excuse me, that's not Anderson. That's Will Jensen. He knocks down the first free throw on the 1-and-1. 59-52 Grizzlies.
And Logan has been good from the line tonight.
Yes, they have. Second one is good as well. The senior knocks them both down. 60-52 now. Grizzlies lead. Carter Davis pumps the three from the corner. No good. Rebound saved. It looked like he was on the baseline out of bounds, but right by the official. It was a nice rebound by Jordan Child. So under 2 minutes to play, and the Grizzlies have an 8-point lead. Out front, foul Myers. So back-to-back missed threes from that right corner by the Bobcats. Alder and then Carter Davis. With 1:45, they send the Grizzlies back to the line, shooting 2. Double bonus. So 2 shots coming for the Grizzlies. And it's good, the first one. Jensen just knocked down 2, and he knocks down another one. He's got 10 points in the game. 61-52 Grizzlies. So the Bobcats cut it to 4, and the Grizzlies have just extended the lead back to 10. So the Grizzlies answer the call when the Bobcats had some life, cutting it to 4. 62-52 with 1:40. Time running out for the Bobcats. Myers to Carter Davis, left wing. Corner, Braden Alder, wide open, pumps the three, in and out, rebound, tipped up, and no good. It's going to be over the back on Myers. So the Bobcats have missed 3 straight threes from that right corner on the last 3 possessions, and Logan's benefited by knocking down the free throws on the other end.
We were taking advantage of inside, and we've settled now for 3 jump shots in a row.
Yep, so to the line with 1:28 and a 10-point lead, the Grizzlies can add to it. And really, Will Jensen has knocked down 5 free throws here all in the fourth quarter. He's knocked them all down. He's going to be 6 of 6. He doesn't miss. And I'd say it's too much with 64-52. It's too much for the Bobcats to overcome. Hayden Howell, shot on the way, no good. Rebound, the Grizzlies have it. Minute 15 left. Anderson brings it down. They get it inside. Myers knocks it out of bounds on the baseline, but it will be Grizzly basketball. So Gage Jensen will come in, and Argyle will come in for Cox and Child. 64-52, the Grizzlies win. Looks like Skyview's going to drop 2 in a row. They get it inbounds to Gage Jensen with 1:07. They just need to run some clock here with the lead. Carter Davis knocks it free. Ball's still loose, and a timeout by Coach Argyle from the bench, as the Grizzlies were kind of in trouble there with 1 minute and 1 second. So 64-52. If the score holds, the Grizzlies will improve to 6-11, and in region play move to 2-3. Skyview will fall to 11-5 overall and 3-2 in region play.
Well, and the big part is Skyview's going to drop out of the top 3 in the RPI with this loss.
Yeah, the first 3 get a bye in the RPI, and Skyview is sitting at number 3, Logan at number 12.
And, I mean, there's still a lot of basketball.
Oh, there is.
They're 5. We haven't even hit halfway through region yet.
Yep, this is the last game.
This is the last one. There's 5 games left. They could make things different, you know?
Yep.
I mean, yeah, you've dropped 2 in a row, but it's time to turn things around, and you got another half a region and pick up some momentum, even if you got to play on that Friday. That's okay.
Yep. So the next 2 games for the Bobcats, this Friday versus Green Canyon at home. We'll have that game right here on the Fan. And then next Wednesday against Ridgeline. And for Logan, they'll be home in the Grizzly Den facing the Ridgeline Riverhawks on Friday. So Logan inbounds, and they're bumped and fouled by Myers. That's his 5th. He just fouled out. And to the line again, Will Jensen, the senior, who's knocked down 2, 4, 6 free throws. He's 6 of 6 from the line, and all of them have come in the fourth quarter. He's got 13 points. Rigby comes in for Myers. So 64-52 with 59 seconds. Will Jensen knocks down the free throw. All his points have come from the free throw line here in the fourth quarter. And the second one he finally misses. He was 7 of 7 before that. 65 Hal drives, 65-54, timeout Skyview. But it cuts the lead of Logan to 11 with 50 seconds.
Skyview's already had one miraculous comeback this year. But I don't see an 11-point comeback happening in 50 seconds.
Well, that comeback against, I want to say West Jordan, but it wasn't West Jordan.
Woods Cross.
Woods Cross, that's right. In that Davis tournament, the Northern Utah shootout, it was Tanner Davis with the steal at the end, and then the three-pointer by Kendrick Terrell to get the victory. Stay tuned post-game. We'll announce our McDonald's player of the game from each squad. And also we'll talk with Coach Hilliard after this game as well. And we've got a score update that we want to bring in. Castelite is a sponsor of this score update. It's a final. Ridgeline 57, Bear River 35. Not a surprise there, as Ridgeline, with this score holding true, Ridgeline will be all alone with the rest of the second half of games coming up in region play. They only have one loss, and that's to Skyview. So Hoff to inbounds. He gets it, and it's stolen by Carter Davis. It wasn't. Davis Hall has it, and he throws it away. Stolen right back by Gage Jensen. And then a foul by Brooks Rigby with 39.6. So Carter Davis got the steal on the inbounds, Ryan, just what Skyview needed, but then they turned it over themselves, and a nice steal by Gage Jensen.
You know, this score shows, though, why you play high school basketball. That it's not always the record that you can throw records out when you come to rival games and stuff. We saw that last night. We saw that last night with Fremont beating Davis.
Yeah.
And then earlier in the week, Cedar City takes down Snow Canyon. You know, 2 undefeated teams go down. So you got to show up to play every single night, especially when in region ball.
Yep, you always do. So this is a big victory for the Grizzlies to get back in the region standings at 2-3 and 6-11 overall. Second free throw missed by Will Jensen. Bobcats the rebound, 66-54 Grizzlies. Hayden Howell for three, straight away. In and out, no good. Rebound Rigby. Timeout Skyview. 10 points for Rigby on the night. He's had a good night.
He's brought a lot of energy off the bench for him.
Yep, 14 points for Hayden Howell. But 66-56 with 29 seconds. Skyview again will fall to 11-5 overall, 3-2 in region play. And let's see the other region standings with Bear River losing. Bear River will fall to 1-4 in region play. Logan will move up to 2-3. Green Canyon, I assumed, beat Mountain Crest.
Yeah.
So they would be 3-2. So they'll be tied for second with Skyview at 3-2. And then Mountain Crest will fall to 2-3 and be tied with Logan at 2-3. And then Ridgeline, they got the victory over Bear River. They'll be all alone atop the region standings at 4-1.
Mountain Crest, Green Canyon wins 73-49.
So 73-49 is the final there. Green Canyon with the victory.
Grizzly basketball.
So Grizzly basketball, 66-56, 29 seconds left. We just don't know the final score, what it will be, but it's going to be a Grizzly victory here in Smithfield. So Hoff to inbound. He gets it inbound and then stolen away. They throw it away. Carter Davis has it. Davis in the corner, three by Rigby, and he's got it. Was that was a three by Rigby. So Skyview an unlikely person to knock down the three.
Rigby, I've watched him in JV though. He can hit that shot.
Well, he did. It just looks with his long arms that he's maybe not a great outside shooter because he's so tall at 6'4" that his inside game, but 66-59 with 19 seconds. It was Justin Anderson who threw the ball away. He was double teamed in the backcourt. He threw it, and it was stolen by the Bobcats.
His problem was he got trapped on the baseline there, right in front of the bench, and you don't have many choices of where you're going to go there.
Yeah, and then he jumped up in the air and kind of threw the ball when he was coming down, so he didn't have a lot of strength on it.
And you saw Coach Argyle say to him, guys, we have the lead. We don't have to panic here, guys.
Yeah, and I think he was telling them too, just keep your hands up and don't foul. You don't want an and one in that situation as well. So Skyview knocks down the three. They cut it to 66-59. They still trail by 7. They're not giving up, but it's just not enough time on the clock, in my opinion, for him to come back, and I think Logan will take care of the ball. 19 seconds, Hoth trying to get it in. Still trying, and it's knocked free and stolen, and I think it's last touched by, they say, Skyview.
I think it was. I think Logan Dill did touch it last.
He didn't think so. He thought Argyle did, but the official said that he did knock it out, so it will be Hoth underneath the baseline with 18.9. Trying to get it in. Hoth trying to get it, and it's stolen. And on the court, it's a jump ball or a foul. Let's see.
Ball.
With 15 seconds. So Logan Dill knocked it away again.
But Logan still maintained possession.
So Logan will keep the ball. The possession arrow will go to Skyview now. So Hoth trying to get it into Argyle. Logan Dill's knocked it away both times. 15 seconds on the clock now. They get it into Gage Jensen, and he's fouled by Brooks Rigby there with 13.8. So second foul. Gage Jensen will go to the line. He's had a good first quarter. 14 points for the game. 66-59, the Grizzlies lead. 2 shots coming for Gage Jensen. He makes the first. 67-59, lead back to 8. Alder comes in for Davis Hall with 13.8 seconds for Skyview. Gage Jensen one more, and it's knocked down. So 68-59 with 11 seconds, 10. Hayden Howell gets a screen, gets it over to Carter Davis with 7. He goes up, shot, no good. Gets his own rebound, good with the right hand.
And Logan doesn't even have to inbound it.
And that's going to do it, 68-61. Logan gets the victory. What a game for the Grizzlies as they led 21-9 after one quarter and just kept that lead. They got it to as many as 19. Skyview cut it to 4 points, Ryan, but then the Grizzlies closed it out with some great free throw shooting down the stretch. So Logan wins 68-61. We're going to take a break and be back on the Fan with our post-game show. We'll take a 3-minute break and be back right after this.
The Karen Nielsen Guild Mortgage Team will help you find the loan to fit your life. Guild Mortgage offers hundreds of loan products for a wide variety of borrowers, including first-time home buyers, military families, and rural residents. Guild Mortgage also offers many state, county, and city housing programs that provide down payment assistance. At Guild, they work hard to deliver what matters most to you with a loan that fits your life. Call 435-294-2480 or Google Karen at Guild Mortgage, NMLS 3274 and 80226, Equal Housing Lender.
Jessup Insurance and Retirement Services, let us guide you.
Do you have retirement questions about financial planning and investing, Medicare, estate planning, or complex tax strategies? Jessup Insurance can answer those questions. Let Jessup Insurance guide you into a better retirement. Call Jessup Insurance 435-213-3200 or Google Jessup Insurance.
Jessup Insurance and Retirement Services, let us guide you.
My name is Sabrina, and I'm a student at New Horizons Beauty College. I've learned all sorts of things, how to have more patience and understanding with others, but I've also learned a lot of different techniques having to deal with hairstyling, nails, coloring, chemical services, and the most rewarding thing, seeing your improvement and then seeing what you've done to others and how happy it makes them. My name is Sabrina, and I recommend becoming a student at New Horizons Beauty College.
What's important to you is important to us. We love what we do and it shows every time. Great bass and graphics. We made you look, made you look.
Your Cash and Box Elder County McDonald's are proud to support local high school athletics and wish all the local teams the best of luck this season. Your local McDonald's is hiring. Work for McDonald's and let McDonald's work for you. Enjoy flexible hours, tuition reimbursement for continuing education, plus meals and other perks. Management positions are available. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com today.
That's career.mcdonalds.com.
Or apply in person. McDonald's and its franchisees are equal opportunity employers committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
At Cache Valley Auto Care, you'll find all the expertise you need to take care of your car, from advanced diagnostics and major repairs to oil changes, tires, brakes, and maintenance. You can count on Cache Valley Auto Care to tell you what needs fixing now and what stuff can wait. So whether your check engine light just went on or it's time for an oil change, now is the time to head over to Cache Valley Auto Care. Because when your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care, behind Home Depot on 200 East, 1175 North.
Managed IT with Les Olson Company gets you more than just back to business. You'll get back to expert network support and cutting-edge security. You'll get back to time-saving document management. You'll get back to peace of mind with disaster recovery and robust data continuity. Do more than just getting back to business. Get back to greatness with Les Olson Company. Get your free consultation at lesolson.com.
Les Olson Company.
Colonel?
Good morning, sir.
I see you found a way to keep our cannon out of the mud.
Pavers, sir. As a mason, I used to lay them for courtyards and patios.
Brilliant.
Thank you. They hold up beautifully no matter how punishing the conditions.
I can see that. Say, after the war, think you'd be available to pave my patio at Mount Vernon?
Stone pavers from Castellite really catch your eye. Do it yourself with the expert help at Castellite. For all your brick, block, rock, paver, and tile needs, go where the pros go. Castellite.com.
Welcome back to Skyview High School. Final score, as you can see if you're watching on CacheValleyDaily.com, it's 68-61. The Grizzlies get the victory, and because of the standings, we'll call it the upset. They get the upset over the Bobcats 68-61. Skyview falls to 11-5 overall, 3-2 in region play, and the Logan Grizzlies improved to 6-11 overall and 2-3 in region play. So for the scoring totals for the Logan Grizzlies, like we mentioned, that from the get-go, they just had the momentum, they had the energy, and outplayed Skyview all over the court as they got off to a 21-9 first quarter lead over the Skyview Bobcats. And then the Grizzlies from there, they matched the Skyview Bobcats 13 apiece in the second quarter, 14 apiece in the third quarter. Skyview rallied in the fourth quarter, cut the lead down to 4 points, but on 3 straight possessions, the Skyview Bobcats missed 3 straight 3-point shots from the right corner, and the Bobcats couldn't climb their way back into it any closer than 4 as the Grizzlies used good free throw shooting and execution down the stretch to extend the lead back up. They had that lead up to 19, so Skyview to fight back to get it to 4, but they couldn't get any closer, and the Grizzlies and Coach Argyle has got to be happy with his squad as they get the victory 68-61 over the Bobcats on the road to end the first half of region play. And again, the Skyview Bobcats will be hosting Green Canyon Friday And let me double check. And for the Grizzlies, back in the Grizzly Den, they'll be hosting the Ridgeline Riverhawks. So a good win. And like we mentioned, the Grizzlies have struggled offensively, but last couple games they've got their rhythm going, and they score 68 points tonight, and they have only been averaging 54. And for the Bobcats, or for the Grizzlies, their defense, they're only allowing 61 points, and they're right on their average there, as they only allow 61 points to the Bobcats, who are averaging 66. So what a game from the Grizzlies. I mean, Skyview maybe came out a little bit flat, but you've got to give all the credit to the Logan Grizzlies tonight as they go on the road here in Smithfield and get the victory, 68-61. So our scoring totals for Peyton Cox for the Grizzlies: 2 points, 4 points for Jalen Argyle, 15 points for Will Jensen, and some great free throw shooting. 19 points for Justin Anderson, 16 points for Gage Jensen, 6 points for Jalen Hoth, and Cody Kirk fouled out with 6 points as well for the Logan Grizzlies. So our player of the game, sponsored by McDonald's, we'll give our McDonald's player of the game for the Logan Grizzlies will be Justin Anderson. I thought that he did a great job tonight. The 5'10 junior had 19 points to lead the way for the Grizzlies in the victory, and he got the victory for the Grizzlies. For the Skyview Bobcats, scoring totals: 3 points for Braden Alder, 12 points for Carter Davis, 4 points for Josh Myers, who fouled out, 14 points for Hayden Howell, 13 points for Logan Dill, 2 points for Tayton Merrill, and 11 points for Brooks Rigby off the bench, and he will be our McDonald's player of the game as well. Brooks Rigby with 11 points will be the Skyview player of the game. Appreciates McDonald's being the sponsor of our player of the game. So again, 68-61 is the final here from Smithfield. Logan with the victory over the Bobcats. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we hope to hear from Coach Hilliard if he makes his way up here, and also we'll try to get you caught up on the final scores in region play tonight. That's all coming up next, right here on The Fan.
When it's important to make an impression, call on the Logo Shop. They specialize in designing and customizing your logo onto t-shirts, golf shirts, jackets, and hats. Your logo will look great on name brand apparel from Nike, Travis Mathew, OGO, North Face, Under Armour, and Carhartt. The Logo Shop can put your logo on literally thousands of items: pens, water bottles, mugs, travel accessories, outdoor gear like Yeti coolers. Call on the Logo Shop and check out the possibilities.
The Logo Shop, logo stuff, the Logo Shop.
Thank you for voting Adams Wealth Advisors the gold winner for Best Financial Planner in the Best of Northern Utah competition. Understanding your family, jobs, and goals is how Adams Wealth Advisors will continue to earn your trust.
This is Craig Adams. At Adams Wealth Advisors, we are here to help you receive peace of mind whether you've done a lot of planning or a little planning. Count on our team at Adams Wealth Advisors for honesty, professionalism, and integrity.
Visit adamswealthadvisors.com or call 752-1702 to schedule a time with an advisor today. Please see adamswealthadvisors.com for more information on these recent awards.
Welcome back to Skyview High School. Logan Grizzlies 68. The Skyview Bobcats 61 as we're here on our post-game show. And final scores from region play tonight. Ridgeline defeated Bear River 57-35, and Green Canyon defeats Mountain Crest 73-49. Again, Skyview will be hosting Green Canyon Friday here in Smithfield, and Ridgeline will be on the road at the Grizzly Den in Logan as we await Coach Hilliard as he's on his way up here. So we'll get some quick comments from Coach Hilliard and call it a night. But again, the Bobcats fall tonight here at Skyview High School. And Coach, we thank you for joining us. Tough loss for your guys. Just seemed from the get-go that Logan brought a lot of energy against you guys, and you couldn't get your execution going.
Well, credit to them. They did bring a lot of energy, and that's something that we've been doing in the past, and we haven't done that the last 2 games. So, got a few things we got to figure out. We got to play a little harder, and we got to play a little smarter.
So what was in your mind, what did you guys see? Was it the execution or the energy? What did you feel about?
Well, you get rewarded when you play hard.
Okay.
And I felt like they played harder than us tonight. We gave them a huge cushion to start the game. They were shooting layups because we couldn't keep guys in front of us, and that's something that we haven't done. We did it on Friday, and we did it again tonight. And it's got to start with our defense, and then our offense. I think we'll find ways to score. Yes, we missed some easy shots tonight that we usually make, and our guys will make those shots. But we got to have it on the defensive end. You don't get rewarded if you don't play good defense, and I don't feel like we played good defense tonight.
Yeah, in the fourth quarter, you guys got it down to 4 points, but you couldn't get it any closer. Some 3 straight possessions where you had some open looks. They just didn't fall for you tonight from the corner.
Yeah, and the hard part is when you're playing that way, when you're playing so hard, playing catch-up basketball, it takes so much energy. And so, you know, when you play, when you have to expend that much energy, it's tough to have stuff left at the end.
Well, Coach, you're through the first half of region play. You've got the second half of region play, and like you're talking about, what will be the focus going forward before Friday with tomorrow's practice?
We got to find our defensive mojo back again. You know, the stuff that we had early on, the first 3 games of region, we haven't had that the last 2. So we've got to find that in practice tomorrow, and we got to carry that into our game on Friday. And you know, we got 2 more at home, and this is our first loss at home this year, and so, you know, I didn't expect that we would come out and play that way defensively tonight. And credit to them. They made shots tonight, and they got a lot of confidence and momentum going early, and that's what led to their victory tonight.
Well, Coach, we appreciate your time, and it's a tough loss, but your team will regroup, but we hope, and get things rolling in the second half of region here.
It'd be one thing if we had a bunch of kids that we didn't care for or that didn't care for one another. These kids love each other. We love them. We're gonna work hard. We're gonna do our best, and we're gonna do our best to try and put a good effort out on the floor on Friday. And we got to fix some things, but you know, these kids will be fine. They'll respond. They'll rebound, and we'll get back after it.
Well, Coach, we appreciate your time. Again, the final here, 68-61. That's going to do it for us tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll be back on Friday here on The Fan. Again, 68-61 is the final. The Grizzlies get the victory, and we'll have a great night, everybody. Yep.